All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're going to start out by giving all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
All right, double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, we the GMS Memphis Camp coming at you, man, with a public service announcement going into GMS Somalia is not a part of our camp. All right, he's not a part of GMS. All right, we don't deal with that. We don't deal with him. All right, nor any other carnality that he's pushing. Okay. So, Lord willing, we're gonna play the video from the elder Manata Zakba. All right, and Lord willing, you be edified.
All right, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And I think I'm going to title this video, Somalia PSA is the same asshole I warned you about 7 months ago. GMS Somalia is the same asshole I warned you about 7 months ago. All right, now, the apostles put out an order for all brothers to make a public service announcement about this GMS Somalia dude. He came on the Australia brothers, one of the brothers live stream, and he basically, you can see it here, it's a little blurry, but you can see it. GMS Somalia came on the comment board and said, I choked my rib to death. She had no business dealing with another woman, right? So this brother did a video, GMS Somalia and terrorists for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai are spies. Which really at the end of the day, I think it's just some AI shit. Now, I'm not downplaying it, I'm just saying, you know, from months ago, I did a video, you know, going into that. And the video was entitled Agent Avatar, a different kind of accusation. And when I was doing, you know, live streams, this video's from 7 months ago. And you had that dude, that on my channels alone, this dude has been GMS Somalia, GMS Arabia, GMS Saudi Arabia, GMS Afghanistan, GMS Yemen, okay? Just to name a few. And he also had these other avatars, terrorists for Yahushai. This one says kill LGBT members for the Most High. So this is the same asshole. I believe it's AI shit, you know, but I could be wrong. It could just be an individual. Now I want you to listen into the first.
You see, and man, there you go, man. And we coming into those times where they're gonna have false accusations about us, man. They're gonna say we did this. They're gonna say we did that. You know, you heard Trump, man, when what he say when he was finna get out of office. He said, hey, we must stop the prophets of doom. What he say? You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. You ain't doing no before in the gospel. You know, you ain't doing no but making our faith increase more and more when you being when y'all nigglets go out here and do things like that, man. You know, talking about you done choked your rib, talk about terrorists. You had a channel called Terrorists of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Kill the LGBT, you know, the A and B community, you know. Much as we hate them, hey, the Lord gonna deal with that, man. When it comes to the judgment, the Lord is gonna deal with that. All right. Okay. It say, hey, wait ye until I rise up to the prey. Say, wait ye. You see, we're not supposed to be going out here, man, taking matters into our own hands, man. You know? Hey, that's why we don't deal with the carnality of you 2/3, man. You see, because ultimately y'all not mature enough for this truth. You scoffers, you scorners. Hey, heavy judgment is coming upon y'all. You know? So I say, let not the incredulity of them trouble us. Incredulity goes into the unbelief. And you starting to see that, man.
Yep,
but guess what? We supposed to keep the faith. We supposed to keep going because guess what? We got to go through these things. We got to go through being persecuted. All right? False accusations, being lied upon. They did it to the Lord. What makes us any greater? You see, we ain't nothing, man. They did this to our Lord Yahushai. All right? So we're going to bring out precepts. Lord willing, you be edified, brother.
God, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and
verse 3.
So like this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 3. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Right.
And it says in verse 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right. So in that precept alone, man, it's letting you know that, man, when you come and you serve your Yahweh Shema Shah, and you have to walk in the spirit, man. All right, you're going to have to be a spiritual man. You can't be that old man, man. Hey, you can't be out here choking people and putting terrorists and stuff on your name, and you see what I'm saying? And just being carnal, man. Just being messy. You know, that's the term we use out here in Memphis. You just messy. You know, just being messy, stirring up mess, being a busybody. All right? But the Lord see you, man. And it ain't just him. It's plenty of people that come in that same mindset he got.
Yep.
You know? GMS Somalia. You know? Trying to put that left hand title on us, man. Because Somalia means left hand when you look it up in the AI overview. So it let you know, hey, this man has a certain agenda. You know?
Yeah, I was just gonna make a point.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and that's the reason why here at Great Millstone that the vetting process is so you know, it's a lot much more serious than a lot of these other camps, because you know, that type of behavior that he was coming in, you know, it's not accepted here, man.
It's not accepted, man. It's unwanted.
You know? It's not accepted.
It's not help pushing the body. You see what I'm saying? It's you pretty much coming with your own motive. What it say? You establishing your own righteousness, man. Yep. Calling yourself a terrorist of the Most High. You ain't no damn terrorist, man. You see, we ain't no. And then you put GMS on it. Hey, man, you trying to pretty much get Jake slandered up and put on Front Street, man. You trying to get us in trouble. You know, you trying to act like, you know, put this certain title on us like we just this terroristic group. Which they already think we are anyway. But you ain't doing nothing. You ain't making it no better making comments like that.
Right.
You see? That's why a lot of them keyboard warriors, man, hey, it's judgment for you as well, too. You see? It's just the scoffing just getting stronger and stronger. Right?
Yep.
Because it tells you that. Let's get that in the pre-sale. Because I got some pre-sales, but I'm going to get that 2 Corinthians 10 in the AMP. 10 and 4 in the AMP.
Come. Go to it. These little updates. Snarky.
Because if you ain't got it, I got it.
Yeah, cause
I got you.
Yeah,
This said
these
Corinthians
updates.
10 and 4. Get in the last days should be scoffers. It said Corinthians 10 and 4. The weapons of our warfare are not physical weapons of flesh and blood. Our weapons are divinely powerful for the destruction of fortresses. You see? And really, man, what it say? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against wickedness in dark places. Hey, man, hey, we spiritual men, man. That's how we carry ourselves. You see, we not no carnal individuals. All right? We ain't no damn, this ain't no he-man woman haters club. All right? This ain't no, we not terrorists, man. You know? We leave that to you carnality people. We leave that to Ishmael and them Arabs, right? They like to blow themselves up in the name of Allah. You know? And that's on your name, you know, you got Somalia on there, you know? And then it said you was, brother said you was Afghanistan. You see what I'm saying? You know, you just switching your name up over time, but it's like, hey, you being sought out, you being found out, and ultimately it's the Lord, man, letting us know, hey, keep an eye watch, man, on the flock. Keep an eye watch on your sheep, man, because we got some wolves coming in through another entrance trying to infiltrate. All right? Get what you got.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts.
There shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts, man, according to the flesh. You see?
Yep.
Walking according to the flesh, however they feeling. Just doing whatever, being an airhead, man. Just being diabolical. Devising iniquity, you know? Trying to cause discourse. And you ultimately not hurting. You not being disrespectful to us, man. We ain't shit. You ultimately, the Lord got your number. You know, the Lord gonna deal with you. And the Lord gonna deal with a lot of you scoffers that scoff and scorn and make fun of or make fun of the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
You see?
Yep.
Or the message. You know?
Cause that's the spirit. Cause the scripture says that that the deceive and the deceiver are his. So you ain't fooling nobody.
Man, you not. Hey,
You know?
Baba Kashai, you got some? That's it?
Yeah, that Jude.
Right. The water, we on the same page, man. Get that Jude 1 and 4, and I want you to get it in the AMP.
Okay, come. This is Jude. This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 4 in the KJV. It says for there are certain men
Right.
crept in unawares.
Hey, without knowing, just out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Here it is. This brother brought you up 7 months ago. You know, the elder brought you up 7 months ago and said be on the lookout for this dude. And you come, you know,
Yep.
right now out of nowhere.
No.
We're just, you know, we're just talking out your ass, man. Just, hey, we need to, how to choke my woman. How to, hey, I'm a terrorist. You know, we need to kill the ABCD community.
What?
Like, man, what is you on, man? You doing too much, man. You see? The Lord is gonna bring the judgment, man. You're not supposed to be bringing the judgment. What's wrong with you, man? You going off script. You see? Then you got GMS in front of your name, man. Hey, who claimed you, bruh? You know?
Yep.
Nobody, man. We don't know you. We don't know you.
Exactly.
You crept in unaware. Keep going, huh?
Yep. It says in Jude 1 and verse 4, it says for there are certain men crept in unawares who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
Right. Go ahead, get that in the AMP.
Come. Jude 1 and 4. Let me see. Let me go here.
Get it in the AMP. Come on, hey, you got men crept in unawares, man. You know? We just read in Peter that it said in the last days there should be scoffers. Walking after their own lust. And we starting to see it. Hey, it's going to be plenty more. That ain't it, man. Hey, we got plenty more. Because Trump did say, hey, we must stop the prophets of doom. You know? That's why I say we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We see these plans. Hey, they getting, hey, you getting sloppy, man. You see your plans, man.
It says in Jude chapter 1 and verse 4 in the AMP Amplified Version, it says for certain people have crept in unnoticed.
Unnoticed, man. Keep going.
Just as if they were sneaking in by a side door.
And they're sneaky, man. You coming in by the side door. Hey, say if you don't come in the front, hey, he's like a wolf. Yeah, how was y'all said that, man? Roughly paraphrasing. So it's like, hey, eventually, you people, you know, you scoffers, y'all gonna try to pretty much go that extra mile, man, just to get Jake caught up. You see? Y'all gonna try to go that extra mile, man. You see, to try to stop this message, but you can't. You can't stop the message. You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man. You can only help forward the gospel. You know? Lord got y'all in a trick bag, man.
It's heavy.
Man.
Because scripture even say that you would be even found to even trying to fight against the Most High himself.
Right.
And you can't win that battle.
Your arm's too short, man. You know, that's why I said we don't deal with carnality, man. All right? That's carnal. Here it is. You supposed to be out here getting this work, man. You supposed to be seeking for the Lord for salvation. You know? You supposed to be getting right, getting yourself in order, man. We not the goddamn Black Panther movement. You see? It's not none of that, man. We not going out here marching with guns being terrorists, man. No, we ain't. Hey, it ain't that, man. We ain't going out here choking every Eve we see. Putting our hands on our woman and taking matters into our own hands. Like, no, man. You know? We out here doing the will of Yahweh Shem Abishai. And that's what a lot of you agents don't understand. Hey, we doing the will of the Lord, man, in sincerity and in truth. You see? We're not doing our own thing. We're not remixing nothing. We sticking according to the script that was given unto us. And there's nothing you can do or say or come against to knock us, to pretty much remove us, man, from the crown. You see? We're going to keep going, you know? That's it on there?
It was a little bit more out.
Alright.
And it says,
Call and read it.
it says in Jude chapter 1 and verse 4 in the AMP, it says, for certain people have crept in unnoticed,
Right.
just as if they were sneaking in by a side door. They are ungodly persons,
Right.
whose condemnation was predicted long ago.
Right, so the Lord been got your number, man. You out here scoffing and scorning. Hey, the Lord been got you. Hey, he put the spirit on you to do it, just so he can judge you. That's why I said it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. You see?
Yep. And it says
you don't get away with speaking bad on somebody's name, you know. Just Satan. You got Satan written all over it.
Yep.
You know. Then you put GMS in front of it. Like, come on, man. What a buffoon, idiot.
Man. And it says, hold on real quick. Because I'm trying to pull up the full thing. It didn't even give me the full thing. Let me get it right here. Somebody can bear with me. Okay, I got it now. The AMP. Okay. Alright. AMP. I got it now. I'm trying to go to it so I can get the rest of it. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is Jude chapter 1 and verse 4 in the AMP again. It says, for certain people have crept in unnoticed, just as if they were sneaking in by a side door. They are ungodly persons whose condemnation was predicted long ago.
Right.
For they distort, in other words, misrepresent the grace of our power into decadence and immoral freedom, viewing it as an opportunity to do whatever they want. And deny and disown our only master and Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Hey, man, they said a lot, man. It said they are ungodly persons whose condemnation was predicted long ago. Hey, it was already predicted that, hey, you was going to do this, man. So the Lord already got your judgment waiting on you.
Yep.
For those that scoff and scorn, for they distort the grace of our power. Hey, let's go into distort a new Oxford American Dictionary. It goes to pull or twist out of shape, give a misleading or false account or impression of, change the form of, which let's talk about something else. When you go into the verb of it for the synonyms for that word, it goes to twist, wrap, constort, bend, buckle. It goes to pervert, twist, falsify, misreport. You know? And a lot of you gonna get caught up, man. You gonna get judged for that, man. We already got these pastors, these pork chop eating pastors misleading our people. And then here it is, you gonna turn it up a notch. Which is ultimately got Satan in the midst of it, man. Esau Edom. He ain't got nothing better else to do, so he gonna try to stop the prophets. But guess what? Too late. Your kingdom going down, buddy. You ain't gonna be able to distort this. You're not gonna be able to pay people off to come in here and do and pretty much come up with diabolical plans, man. You see? You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. You got it? Get it out.
This is 2 Corinthians 13 verse 8. It says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man. Keep that in mind. The only will that's going to be established here is Yahweh Shema Shai's will. All right? Get 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1 through 2.
This is 2 Peter's 2, 1 through 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there should be false teachers among you who privily shall bring in damnable heresies,
Right.
even denying the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Right, and that's what's going to happen, man. You're going to bring upon yourself swift destruction, man. Say, hey, your belief, your opinions, you see? Because that's what a hearsay goes into, opinions, man. You ain't heard, and pretty much you coming out with that full mouth saying what you did to your woman and what you know what I'm saying? It's not what goes in a man that defileth him, but what comes out, you see? Then you got the GMS terrorists and or the terrorists of the Most High, and then you got GMS on your name. Like, no, man. You see? Crept in other words, right? Hey, Baba Kashad, go ahead and get Galatians 2 and 4.
This is Galatians 2 and verse 4. And it reads, and that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privately to spy out our liberty, which we have in Hamashiach Yahushai, that they might bring us into bondage.
Get that in the AMP, man.
Con.
You know, because that's pretty much what you're trying to do, man. You ultimately trying to spy out the liberty, right? You see, of Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai, hey, his ordinance and his laws is contrary to the laws that America has set up. You see, even dealing with this truth. Hey, a lot of these people can't get or receive this word because ultimately they're not fit for it, man. And it shows they immature. And you starting to see that, man. Just off of them ways. That's why, hey, scoffers, man, that's why I say all the unfaithful to die in their unfaithfulness, and Lord willing, we gonna end with that. You know what, Ock, man, put that down, man. Let's get that Galatians 2 and 4, and then we gonna end with all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness.
Con, I come at Galatians 2 and 4.
You did? Did you read it?
Con, I'm finna hit it in the AMP.
Let me see that. Yeah, read that in the AMP.
Con, it says in Galatians 2 and verse 4 in the AMP. It says, my concern was because of the false brothers. Those people masquerading as Christians.
Masquerading. Let's go into masquerading. What is masquerading?
Yeah.
It goes into in the New Oxford American Dictionary, it goes into a false show or a pretense. You see, wearing of disguise.
Yep.
So here it is, you disguising yourself, putting GMS in the front of your name, but you know you ain't living according, you ain't pretty much moving according to the orders and the standards of GMS. But because you got it on your name, you pretty much think you pretty much think you in a position where, okay, let me go ahead and put dirt on the name. You see, let me put dirt on the reputation. But you can't put dirt on it, man. You gonna be sought out. You being sought out right now. They say deceit should quench. Hey, we starting to see that, man. Keep going out.
Yep, and it says, finishing up in Galatians 2 and verse 4 in the AMP, it says, my concern was because of false brothers. Those people masquerading as Christians who had been secretly smuggled in. Yeah, secretly smuggled in.
Right.
It says to the community of believers.
Right, secretly smuggled in to the community of believers, man. Letting you know that you're not a believer, man. You can't get in. It's not your lot, man. That's why you got sought out. You don't belong here, man. Who you? You know? Keep going out.
Yep, and it says they had slipped in to spy on the freedom which we have in Hamashiach Yahushai in order to bring us back into bondage.
That's it. That's all. That's all, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Esau
Yep.
can't understand why this kingdom going down, but he gonna send his spies out.
Yep.
You see. But guess what? What the Lord tell you about those that's pretty much unfaithful? All the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much we already quoted, but go ahead and end it off with deceit shall quench.
Okay.
You know, cause that's what we coming into, man. We coming into that time, man. You know, that deceit is quenching, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because
they
Christians.
spied on Yahweh Shai. You know,
Yep.
but Yahweh Shai through the Spirit knew that they was being cunning. He knew that they was being deceptive. And through the Spirit, man, hey, we see that you being deceptive.
Yep.
We got the same spirit as our brother, man. You see, we follow
Mm-hmm.
his examples. That's what y'all don't understand, man. We know Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, we be the elect, man. Lord willing. There's nothing you can do, man. You can't throw dirt on this truth, man. You can only make it flourish. Get it out.
It says in 2 Ezra 6 and verse 27.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "For evil shall be put out,
Yeah.
and deceit shall be quenched."
Mm-hmm.
Verse 28. "As for faith, it shall flourish.
Right.
Corruption shall be overcome,
Mm-hmm.
and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared."
And the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. Hey, the truth is flourishing, man. Hey, it's flourishing.
Mm-hmm.
It's non-stop branches, man. You know?
Yep.
You can't destroy this seed. This seed is rooted. It's engrafted.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah,
Only
man.
thing you can do is just fall in line.
Yeah, man. And
You know?
And if I may add, and that's the reason why, like you said, this type of activity is going to increase because, the truth is flourishing and it ain't no stopping. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's this song? Ain't no stopping us now.
We
We're on the go.
move,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's
Grooving,
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
It's
hey.
on the go.
So, Lord willing, you be edified. We're going to give our praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakodash. All right, double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us his truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers push the word throughout the four corners. All right, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.